Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today is another special video. I say that a lot, but I want to do kind of a recap of all of 2021. We're gonna sit and watch every single video together. Sit down and get comfortable. It's probably gonna end up being an 8-minute video though, because you guys have the attention spans of mice. All right, January 21st, 2021 was Pro Drifter Reacts to Assetto Corsa Drifting. Okay, I'm not gonna nitpick us too much, but look at the quality comparison from now to there. On the same screen, you have me reacting, so you can see the lighting, you can hear the sound, all that, and even the green screening. I was wearing headphones, we didn't have this quite figured out yet. Oh my gosh. The next highlight I wanna point out was the missile car. So this was the first time on the track. We did kind of a full build of it. There's still a couple of things actually missing on this, holy crap. Body kit's missing. We didn't have the roll cage done yet. We had kind of put it together functionally and wanted to go see if it worked. I haven't driven it all that much this year, which kind of sucks, just with COVID going on and then building the R32. But once the R32 is gone, we also got a bigger turbo kit on this thing too. So we're up to episode 15 now. But yeah, this was a pretty special moment because we put a lot of effort and time into building this little car. Whoever's filming has gotten a lot smoother.
Hi, man. No, that's a JMO shot. Yeah, because I'm right there.
Okay, all right, this is a JMO shot. Okay, so one of the next things I think was really cool, this was in early February. So I commandeered, there's a split garage kind of, and there's 2 spots. And I took those and built out this whole little area, and this was a tour of that area. I think at this point we maybe had 20,000 subscribers too. But yeah, I haven't had this very long, and I think it's been really, really helpful and good for the videos and for my workflow too. All the shipping is ran out of there, the sim drifting, video game drifting, my office, everything. So it's really, really dope.
Right now, though. It's a disaster zone right now.
Yeah, as we speak, we're finishing up the R32, which you guys will see tomorrow. So stay tuned on that. It's gonna be finished. But anyways, I thought this was kind of a highlight for me because this is a big turning point, I think, for my workflow. And then right after that, I posted up Pro Drifter Builds Ultimate Racing Simulator. This was kind of a cool video. This video actually did fairly well too. Just kind of made it look like it was assembling itself in a way and kind of copying I don't know if you guys watch restoration videos, but that's one of my favorite things to do at night is watch people either make knives or restore swords, things like that. I've never filmed a video like this and I think it was really fun. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. And honestly, if you don't like Alienware, yeah.
Now you're being condescending. See, you've been warned, all right?
The rig came out so good, and this was another big turning point, I think, for the channel because the sim videos are some of the best videos, and my driving has evolved so much. I've improved so much from sim drifting, so this was a really cool, special moment for me. So then we had to try it, right? So first video. My first time drifting on a racing simulator. Okay.
Just talk about the comments though, everyone was this guy doesn't know what he's doing. And it's look at when it was posted, dude. It was months ago.
Oh, it was my first time on it. I didn't have the controls figured out. The DD2, if you don't have it figured out, it sucks. I also didn't have box cam set up, and I didn't know how to record the VR view. So, just for the record, I was driving in VR inside the car, not in third person. I keep seeing comments on the video get to VR and drive third person.
Back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man.
It's here.
So this is when we finally got the RB30, which was originally for a Tacoma pre-runner. Originally, we were building a long travel Tacoma with 1200 horsepower RB30 in it, and then upon getting a little bit further with the plan with doing Formula Drift Japan, realized I can't get the R34 there, so we needed to build a new car. The most logical, I looked at everything, honestly. I looked at all sorts of decisions, but what made the most sense to me was to stop the Tacoma build, use this motor, because it was basically a drift car motor in a truck, and kind of redo the R32. So, Aaron memeing me.
Look at how weird.
And I think that was a really good decision because I absolutely love the R32 now. The motor's so good in it. Unfortunately, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with the Tacoma. But that was kind of cool because at this point, we didn't really know where we were going. We were planning on putting this in the Tacoma. So this was another really cool moment. This was the first time trying tandem drifting on the sim, and I was like, I still didn't have box cam. The box cam makes it look so much better. That's basically where the camera stays kind of stable and the car swings back and forth and it sits behind. But I mean, even there, like really starting to get a hang of it. I had yellow hair then too, which is kind of fun. All right, so this was another cool one, and the car has worked so well since then, but we got the motor rebuilt on the R34. It got completely damaged. That's a whole nother story, a bunch of negativity, but we got it all fixed up, and then this was the first time taking out at Willow Springs since it's ever worked properly. But yeah, this was a cool moment for me because I was like, I've never felt the car drive like this. It's never worked properly. I think I was like waiting for it to like not work. This thing just freaking rips. It's so ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
All right, so then really only like a couple weeks later, we started the R32 build. So announced that we were ending the Tacoma build and started the R32 build. This was a really cool day. It was so freaking outrageous on the dyno. Like just how loud it was, how vicious it was. It made crazy power. It was so loud the freaking mic would cut out. Like I couldn't get it to freaking. All right, so then obviously drifting it for the first time with the new build, that was an absolute highlight. Maybe the highlight of the whole year for me. I didn't go crazy. We're just making sure everything kind of worked well, seeing if we needed to change anything like that. We did end up having to readjust the catch can system.
Holy hell. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
Hold on. This is a special moment in YouTube history, you guys. I am reacting to myself reacting to my own video. This is when we hit 100,000 subscribers, which was very recent, and announced that I'm giving away my drift racing simulator. So I want to tell you guys, if you haven't entered, there's a little over a week left. I believe it's January 6th. But yeah, go check that out. Also, thank you guys again so much for 100,000 subs. I mean, my goal was 100 by the end of the year, so anything is a bonus. Maybe that was the highlight of the year, I'm not sure. I don't know, there's definitely some good moments this year. And I think, honestly, the last video I wanted to include in this was drifting at Fuel Fest. I said drifting at the best car show ever. I meant that. That was probably the best car show I've ever been to. Drifting was so much fun. My driving was like really on point, and I was just pumped. Look at that thing. Just ripping. All right, one last little clip. I had a really good time drifting with George. I really didn't get a whole lot of real life drifting in this year with the build going on and the whole, worldwide thing going on. And because I had my sim, I kind of made that decision to focus on the YouTube channel, building that up, building the car, and then going back to doing a bunch of real life drifting. I think on that note though, guys, I'm gonna end this video. This year was
a little weird, honestly, looking back.
But I'm really proud of what we accomplished. 100,000 subs, getting the R32 done, announcing going to Formula Drift Japan, starting sim drifting. And really, I think this year, Haugen Racing became a business. This is what I do full time, guys. I don't have another job. I mean, that should be pretty obvious if you see how much stuff we pump out. But a lot's happened in this last year, and I'm just really thankful. I know this is a different video, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of go and look back at 2021 because this was a big year. If you guys want to support us though, HaugenRacing.com, check out all our merch, grab something before the year ends, and have a happy New Year's. And tomorrow, the build's finished, so stay tuned on that. Peace.